Okay, in this video, we're just going to create another data access layer, and that data access layer will connect us to the MongoDB database. So this is the database that we have so far. This is the restaurant database, and I want to connect through this through node.js. So let's minimize this. I'll open a folder. I have a folder called Spring Web 04 Restaurant. It's an empty folder so far. I will create a new folder called DAO. Okay, and I'll create a new folder also called test. That way I have someplace to, oh, I wanted that up one level. Let me drag, can I drag that up? Let me see. No, I can't. So let's delete that. And under here, I'll click on new folder. And this one will be the test, just to run all my tests. Okay, so let's create a new file. I'll call that restaurant DAO.js. Okay, and let's create a connection to the database. Okay, so the first thing is let's bring in the required items. So we've done this before, but that's okay. I'm going to say here MC for client require, and we're going to bring in mongodb, and then we're going after that we're going to go after the Mongo client. And that'll put reference to Mongo client here. Let's save this for a second just to run a test. We'll open up the terminal and just going to run this so you see the error that you always get. Ooh. We're going to say here node restaurant. Ooh. I'm not in the right directory. Let's cd in the DAO directory. Node. Okay, it's telling me I can't find MongoDB, which is about right. I'll go up one directory and I'll do an npm install MongoDB. And let's go back into the DAO folder. Let's do a let's run it again, node rest. And this time we don't have the error. I just wanted to get that error out of the way. So make sure you install the proper software needed, okay? The next thing is we want to create a variable that holds the URL. So that's this right here. And on the next line, we will do a connect URL, and we'll do a function that takes in 2 parameters. And if you remember from our previous classes, this is the equivalent of an anonymous function that takes in 2 parameters. The first parameter is the error. The second parameter is the database, a reference to the database. Okay. And then we always write this code here, if error, throw the error. So if this happens to be a valid object because there's an error there, then you're going to throw it and show it to the user. Okay, so what I want to do here, let's see, let me just put something wrong there. Let's just see if that throws an error. And it does throw an error. Okay, so that's the reason that you're getting that. All right, let's check out this message just to see what happened. Let's see what happens if we don't have that message there. Run it. Okay. You still get some sort of weird error being sent out. Okay. No, in fact, you didn't. That's what I wanted to see. No errors being displayed. So that's a good thing to have. So let's always have that line there. And let's clear the screen again. And error is back. Okay, we will continue with this example in the next set of videos. With that, good luck and good coding.